Alrighty, I'm back. Now then. It does not appear like I can continue going backwards, at least down here. So towards the objective is the only way to go. Up and over. Wait, hold on, there's a thing over here? Apparently, but I don't see it, and I guess we shouldn't destroy the pretty shop, because that would be rude. Wow, what a view! The sea seems to stretch on forever. What are you getting excited for? It's just sand and water. Fuck you, Sella. In case you don't remember, Sable was pretty much stuck underground for most of his life. Like, let the poor man enjoy looking at the ocean for the first time. Fuck you. I've seen pictures in travel magazines, but never imagined it'd be this beautiful in real life. Welcome back, Uwu. It certainly is appealing, maybe even a bit artificially so. Much of this vista was engineered to simulate true tropical climates. If that's what you're wondering. So it's partially man-made? Correct. After the rebellion, swaths of land around Anathema were littered with debris from the war. Big corporations bought them with the promise to clean things up, so long as they could develop the land as they saw fit. Solanda Beach here is one such place. It's owned by Travel Industries, and they turned it into a resort destination. I hear they're also rebuilding a port further south along the coast. According to the billboard, this resort is newly opened. Looking around, doesn't it seem a little deserted? Indeed, it's oddly vacant. One would expect a place like this to have flocks of tourists. Tanzania, there's something fishy going on here. I guess it would depend on whether or not there are other lands outside of Az, which I mean would probably make sense given if there are port cities nearby. You'd win that bet. Pardon the interruption, fellows. I'm Mr. Pump. You look identical to your comrade back in the mines area. Zomp, I think his name was, or Grom? Pardon the interruption, fellows. I am Mr. Pump, proprietor of Solanda Beach. I usually give new guests like you a warmer reception, but Things are hardly usual right now. What's the situation? Lately, Solanda Beach has become plagued with strange ongoings. There have been reports of mysterious shadows in the water, and most certainly claw marks. Guests have also said that they felt watchful eyes upon them while swimming. Needless to say, rumors are flying about. Sounds rather frightening. Has anyone been able to figure out what's happening? No, but not for lack of trying. My dear nephew led a team of divers to investigate, but they were alerted to a malfunction in their water filtration system. Mindful of the consequences of a failed filter, he wanted to get it working as soon as possible and prioritized its repair, temporarily abandoning the original investigation. However, he's the only one yet to return, and we've lost contact with him. The whole venture couldn't have taken more than a few hours, the expert that he is. Expert? Is your nephew some sort of engineer? Yes, his name is Friedman? Friedman? He's one of Treville's most talented engineers, having thought up many of the underwater designs, which are his specialty. He's invented everything from the water filtration system in question to revolutionary aquatic equipment, like Treville's patented hydrodynamo. Anyway, I sent a rescue team, but they've returned. Their two returned. Anyway, I sent a rescue team, but they too returned dazed and confused. Gibbering like Mad Men, unable to recall anything of import. Now nobody wants to go near the water, unless the lot of them. Useless, the lot of them. I see. Well, I've decided. I'll help you investigate. Really? But don't let my appearance fool you. I'm an explorer, plenty of experience with strange going on. But of course, it seems no easy task. In fact, it sounds quite perilous. So if there's any help you might be able to extend us, in whatever form you're amenable to, I'm sure it could be of mutual benefit. I understand. Please, come with me. I'll fill you in on what we currently know. I do have to say, Tevi, you're kind of transparent when it comes to negotiating. Such munificence? If only all employers were so accommodating. Of course they'd be generous. What do you take them for? To a corporation like Travel, this is nothing compared to the loss of an asset like Friedman. We'll be taking a swim in search for the astral gear anyway, so it all works out. But the sea is so big, how will we be able to find Friedman? Mr. Pump's brief mentions a work site Friedman set out to inspect. We could start there and look for clues. Mark the spot then, please and thank you. Hydrodynamo, Travel Industries, dive team staple, offers resistance to strong undercurrents. Good to have. I will admit, I probably shouldn't have come back down here. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. Especially now that I have to go back up and then walk across the beach again to get back to where I was. Oh, never mind. That was in fact the direction that I had to go. I just can't get through here at the moment. So then I take it we come back in this direction. Although I'm not certain where exactly I have to go, because there were strong undercurrents everywhere. But following the cables can't hurt. That's ominous, and probably not good. This is the water filtration that Mr. Pump mentioned, right? It doesn't seem to be activated. It seems to be fucked up, Sable. It's because it's damaged. Look, part of it's impacted. Perhaps that's why the water quality here is notably worse. A quick sampling tells me that the concentration of contaminants is higher than usual. That's to be expected, given the proximity to anathema. The influence of any large city is going to impact nearby environments. Right, Friedman was trying to fix this before he vanished. Let's find him so he can finish the job. Who's there? There are specters around here too? Is that what these things are called? I've just been calling them wraiths. Because they're horrifying and are probably bad news. Guess they learned how to swim. Ow. Oh, they just came back. Hello? Pardon me? Is that a Neri? Look, Tevi, it's a Neri. She's so pretty. Celia, what do I do? I've never met one before. How should I address her? She's right there, you doofus. Why don't you ask her yourself? My name is Cerulia. Hi, Miss Cerulia. I'm Sable. Third Tevi and Sela. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm not anyone suspicious. I'm only here to fetch something I left behind. What thing? It's my bag there, on the ground. I was gonna wait until you left to retrieve it, but I was afraid you'd accidentally damage it during your fighting. Well, there it is, completely unharmed. Thank you. I need to go. You're welcome. It's nice to meet you, Miss Aurelia. That was a tool bag, wasn't it? You were more awkward than usual, Sable. Something I didn't think possible. What's got you so stilted? I was just surprised, is all. Because I thought they were only legends. The mysterious and beautiful creatures of the deep, the Nettie. My little sister loved fairy tales growing up, and she's always been partial to stories of enchantment and periled kingdoms hidden beneath the waves. When she learned that I spoke to a real Nettie, she's no doubt to be delighted. I too am delighted by the Nettie's appearance. She's given us a big lead. A big lead? You didn't notice? The bag she just took away now. There's a Travel Industries logo embroidered on it in the upper right hand corner. Not a stretch to guess it belongs to an employee. Curious how Cerulia said it was hers. Why would she say that unless Cerulia works for Travel? That's one theory, I guess. Anyway, we'd better hurry and follow. She's a fast swimmer. Interesting that my bombs aren't affected by the current. I mean, I'm not complaining, that'd be really annoying if they were. Just odd is all. Wow, what is this place? An underwater city? It's like something from a fairy tale, but it's so desolate. I'm reminded of a legend, one of a great city long ago upon which the sun always shone. They were ruled by a king, a powerful magician who had fallen in love with the sea. Although he and his subjects walked on land, they worshipped the tides and that which dwelled within. They lived by the sun's rays, but their hearts longed, as if by some primordial vestige, to return to the water's embrace. Alas, they were trapped on land. After ruling for 100 years, the king yearned with such pain for the sea that he summoned, with his magic, a great tidal wave that swallowed the city whole. Everything vanished, lost to the depths. Yikes. I'm guessing they didn't manage to grow gills and fins before being submerged. So these are the ruins of that city? Who's to say? It's only a legend after all. Come on. There we go, 18th time's the charm. Apparently having a little bit of difficulty just getting to the save. That doesn't bode well for what it's gonna come to. Trying to fit a boss underwater. Ow. I was tricked. I was trying to go for the gold and then I fell into a pitfall trap. I mean, don't get me wrong, that makes sense. Get greedy without looking and then all of a sudden... Ow. Those Nettie weren't so friendly. They looked like guards of some sort. It seems we've entered their territory, and they're not too happy about it. Things can never just be simple, can it? Apparently not, because further into the ruins, there are signals coming from an astral here. Let's go! Okay, and I still can't go back. Okay, lovely. Again, the whole looking before you leap thing, I guess. Hello, you're horrifying. Something tells me I might not be allowed down there, right? Like, I'm not supposed to be able to touch that floor without dying. Oh, that is awful. I guess just keep wailing until the confused status wears off? Number of quick drop usable items while in the air. +3. I would equip it if I understand what, you know, those words meant. There's definitely something up there. My current problem is just trying to figure out how to get up there. I apparently startled the poor hermit crab. Ow, rude. Alrighty, let's try and get the gold again. This just... Ah, no, I did it. Ah, fuck. I tried to jump and then just didn't. Fundamentally, this section shouldn't even be that hard. Especially given the fact that all I have to do is jump over like 4 blocks to avoid a pitfall trap. And apparently I might not even be able to do that. Ow. Well, I managed it, at a price of course. And while I am at it, definitely should heal myself with the items I just crafted. I don't... Well, I mean, we're back where we started, so I guess it's fine. Although, I can almost guarantee that there was a faster way to get back to this location. Ow. Bonk. That is new. Ow. Just gonna try and hop in for that. Put that there. Thank you. Oh, hello. There is apparently something in this square, although I don't inherently know what. I hit by confusion again. Now that I have a second. I see it. I just don't know how to get to it. There we go. Ah! No. Why? If I don't heal, that's probably gonna take down and kill me. Yoink. Ow, rude. I need you to stop and please go away. I'm not the greatest at parkour sections, and you adding confusion and so much damage on top of that really does not help. There we go. Whew. I was genuinely concerned that I might die before I actually managed to do that. Hey, Grin. How are you today? What a beautiful song. I could listen forever. Hey, snap out of it. Huh? What happens? I must have spaced out. I'm doing well. I've heard of this. The enchanted voices of the Neri. Their songs are said to be able to mesmerize those who hear it. I feel fine though. It seems individual effects vary. Still, we best be cautious. Ow. People? I think the Little Mermaid might have something to say here. But, you know. Am I hallucinating? Gods, they look so real, but surely not. Not down at these depths. I mean, to be fair, you also have your helmet off, so... I don't know. That song, damn, I can't even trust my own senses anymore. It seems like he's coming out of his memorization. You're Friedman, right? You're not hallucinations? Hardly. We're here to rescue you. I must admit, you're not all who I expected. Though I thought it'd be Howard, Alan, and the others, given company protocol. Actually, Uncle sent us a bit of an unofficial arrangement. I'm Tevi. There's Sable and Sella. Glad to see you're unharmed. But how did you get here? I never imagined anyone could make it to these depths. Long story short, we saw that travel industry's duffel bag near the damaged water filter. A pink Neri showed up and took it, after which we followed her into this underwater city. Here we are. That bag indeed was mine. Its contents concern how long I can stay underwater. Apparently that Neri, Cerulia, is the princess of this underwater palace. She's a princess? That's what she told me anyway. While I was assessing the water filter, I saw her being swarmed by specters. All I could think was to help her, and so I did. Little did I expect that once the specters were scattered, a group of Neri sentries would surround me. I don't recall anything else before waking up. Seems like a kidnapping to me. This grotto looks like a treasury of trinkets on the surface. Certainly befitting a Neri of princess. Could it be that you're the newest addition to her collection? Tell me it isn't so. I must return to the water filter and fix it as soon as possible. Otherwise, the consequences for marine life would be disastrous. But I can't do anything if I'm... Beans? Here like this? That's no problem. Just follow us and we'll escort you back all the way... back the way we... Oh? You three. Speak of the devil, we were just gossiping about you. Could it be that you're here to steal from my collection? No, we were just sentries to apprehend them. It appears some drowned rats have washed in. I am Thetis, ruler of the Natty. Cerulia, what is all this? Mother, they were the ones that attacked the palace sentries. They also wish to steal treasures from my grotto. Wait, that's not... I will not hear your excuses. Judgment for your arrogance will be swift. The Natty really love cutting people off, don't they? So it seems like I just pretty much need to stay away from the princess no matter what. She needs to be enchanter support. Seems like until she's out of that radius, melee damage doesn't do much. Seems like they don't like me jumping on her head. I will Goomba stomp you into the ground if I have to. Please stop this. I take it you're not gonna stop? Just... There goes one of her armor. Unfortunately, the problem is that I don't have enough bombs to try and dispel her defense. Nor do I have anywhere near enough health. And there we go. Hey Mango, how are you today? My magic gets depleted. Please stop, Miss Cerulia. Thetis, we're here because we need your help. The waters above are showing signs of contamination, which is likely the source of the problems near the coast. If we don't bring Friedman back to repair the water filters soon, it will only get worse and could spread and affect this part of the city where you live. Friedman? Yeah, the Beast King guy that your daughter kidnapped. He's the reason why we came all this way. Cerulia? Care to explain yourself? That's... Allow me. I see. Though you saved Cerulia from the Spectre's clutches, you sustained heavy injuries and fell unconscious. Our sentries brought you back to her grotto for recovery, and it wasn't a kidnapping. Correct. She meant no harm. I apologize for the misunderstanding. Being under the influence of Cerulea's song greatly dampened my senses, and I was only able to recall what happened, or what had transpired, once I regained full consciousness. As for my bondage, it wasn't to entrap me. Cerulia only wished to keep me still so that the healing magic she employed throughout the grotto could speed my recovery. No wonder I felt so relaxed inside the grotto. Cerulia, I noticed you'd been watching me before, as I worked. That's how you knew my bag was important, right? As much as I wish I could be, I'm not a part of your world. It's fortunate that you brought my bag with the air gills inside upon which I'm reliant. Without those, it would be unbearable for you to stay underwater, right? Yes, I'm a land dweller after all. We can only stay submerged for so long. I thought so. Regardless, you saved my life, and I thank you for it. This whole time I thought Friedman was kidnapped to be Cerulea's groom. Well, maybe don't go saying these things aloud. I think the quiet part's supposed to say quiet. If he's willing, then I'd have no objections. Cerulia, don't be ridiculous. I know, Mother. I only wanted him to myself for a little bit, just to admire. I didn't want anyone interrupting, that's all. Who would have thought this gig would become so complicated? Perhaps this is a suitable reward for your troubles? An astral year? Do you have any idea what the values of those are? Do you just not care because you live underwater and don't need it? Like... Excellent. Mission accomplished. As for the water contamination problem the demon boy mentions, leave it to me. It's what I specialize in after all. I'm sorry, Friedman, for all the trouble I've brought you. Don't worry about it, Cerulia. Even though it's time for us to part ways, you're always welcome to visit me when I'm working. Maybe we can even pick up where we left off last time, as you finally mustered your courage to make small talk with me. Okay. Hello? Hi, cute bunny patootie. Zima, could you be any weirder with your daughter? That... My brother in Christ, this really isn't it. You want me to hang up? I'll stop. Good news, I've completed the Transfigured Hearts analysis. That's what it was called, the Transfigured Heart. I couldn't remember that earlier. It appears to be retrofitted for new type Magitech. When it receives a certain audio signal from a controller, it disrupts a Magitech's internal processes, and the resulting instability leaves them vulnerable to further manipulation from the device. Like a hijacking? Yes, control via sounds. This technology is nothing trivial, and whoever installed it took measures to hide their tracks. The Transfigured Hearts internally combusted upon removal from the Sentry. I guess they weren't expecting it to fall into the hands of someone like me. I was able to make basic repairs, enough to receive signals sent by the dispatcher. Lo and behold, it came from the heart of the capital city. The Palace of Anathema? Just so. Deep inside the palace is the Royal Research Facility. That's where the Transfigured Heart was first developed. However, it's most perturbing that the signal came from within. People say that place is cursed. Cursed? That's how it is known to be. That is how it's come to be known, since no one quite understands why the place harbors such high concentrations of decay. We Valhallans know to avoid the curse of the palace. Only humans would be stubborn enough to continue living in such close proximity. Peacekeepers can't do much other than patrol its perimeter. At least the decay is mostly contained within the palace. But you said the signal came from the But you said the signal from the Transfigured Heart was coming from within inside the palace. How is that possible if it's mired in decay? That's certainly a mystery. For the latest info about the palace, I suggest you go talk to Cece at the shop in Anathema. Oh, the eccentric apothecary? That's her. A veritable hub for gossip. She's always in the know when it comes to news surrounding decay. And might be able to help you out. Got it. Based off of the decay status effect from before, it seems like it's kind of like a poison effect. Whenever you're ready to head back to the surface, go ahead. I'll follow shortly. Come to think of it, that little demon boy was kinda cute. Don't tease him, he's too dumb to understand. Ow. Heavy metal, basic ground combos, damage increases. Flat damage up, that is awesome, I will absolutely take that. I'm close. How many do I need? Two more, take it? So quick drops is the number of bounces I can perform on someone's head. Noted. And hey, look, a teleporter. Nice. I'm gonna try and collect whatever this is down here first. Unless I just go rocketing past it. Ow. I thought we were cool. I thought we had an understanding. I'm not here to hurt anyone. Please stop trying to kill me. I would kindly like you to stop. What's worse is that you get closer to the path in which I have to go, and then hit me with the defense up, of course. Which then makes it really hard to avoid you. There we go, at least you're down. Alrighty, well I definitely can't get there yet. I think I need like I need a dash or a double jump of some kind. Let's just quickly head back to Anathema. Even though there also should be something there too. Just outside the woods of Anathema. Follow Stella's intel and head to the Merry Village looking for a national cure. I mean, I'll stop in and talk to the apothecary first. Because I could always use more stats, unless you got something wild in Welcome, potion seekers. How may I be of assistance? We heard you're very knowledgeable about decay and wanted to ask you for some special advice. Decay, hmm? I don't get many people asking about that these days. How much do you know about it? I know of its effects, but other than that... Decay refers to a highly corrosive energy that takes the form of green, airborne particulates, which harms bioforms upon contact, and prolonged exposure can lead to death. It's seen as the converse of mana, the pure energy that feeds life. Decay's origins are unknown, though it has apparently existed for a long time. Much of the decay you see today, however, can be traced to the rebellion at the Palace of Anathema 30 years ago. Also, I do have to say, I've never really paid attention, just because I kind of just opened her shop and then left. But I love her outfit, it is adorable. But decay is capable of more than just infecting and killing bioforms, right? Indeed. In recent decades, a phenomenon has been observed where bioforms die of decay are reanimated into hostile beings and specters. A notable physical trait they share is glowing green eyes. Nasty things, they tend to show up where there's decay. Perhaps you've seen them around Anathema. The nearby Yuumazaki Plateau and surrounding forests are all palled in decay, since none of those places have undergone procedural cleansing. Accidentally just punched my mug. Oops. Cleansing? You mean decay can be gotten rid of? Yes, it's possible. It was done during Empress Dahlia's reign, but such knowledge has vanished along with the Empress herself. All we can do is remit technologies to smite its spread as much as possible. Hopefully that clears things up. I'm curious as to what you need this info for. We're conducting an investigation on behalf of peacekeepers, and I want to know if there's any way for us to explore the palace. Explore the palace? The decay levels there are greater than my potions are capable of warding against. However, there might yet be something that can help you in Ulskin Village. Ulskin Village? Yes, I've heard of traveling mercenaries speak of it. A remote village perched at the edge of the plagued forest. It's shrouded in decay that ebbs and surges violently, yet people still reside there. There are people who can survive in a place like that? I'm not certain of the details, but it seems the villagers have found something to mitigate decay's corrosive effects on the body. I'll mark its locations on the map. Take this as well. A basic potion that can help you along, and this mercenary's crest. It's what mercs wear to identify as for hire. This one was left to me by a former lover who died doing what she loved, spending her bounty on drinks and falling off piers. I'm sure she'd be glad to see it put to use again. Anyway, put it on and you'll make your intentions clear to all team villagers. I've heard they tend to be wary of outsiders, but are appreciative of help from the rare passing mercenary. Okay, I'll make good use of it. The pleasure's all mine. It's thanks to people like you that my sisters and I can keep our shops in peace. Is this a Nurse Joy situation where they're all like sisters and they just kind of just run the same shop, the identical shop over and over again? Not long ago, someone asked me to forward this stack of blueprints to a cute bunny girl with 2 floating orbiters. That has to be you, right? I can only think of one person who described me in that way. Anyway, thanks. I will absolutely take all of your potions. Blatant stat buffs are incredibly helpful. And let's see what I can afford with my remaining money. I'd like to be able to pick up synchronized support. I'm broke after buying all of those potions. What's on the blueprints? It looks like sketches for a mod. The accompanying note says, "I forgot to hand this to you the other day. I was so excited that the airlift was working again that it completely slipped my mind. With the astral gears on hand, I'm sure you'll be able to figure out these new functions for your orbiters. Good luck." Count on Dad to scribble a bunch of stuff for me to figure out and finish on my own. Scribble is right. These diagrams look like they were drafted by someone being chased by a rampaging unicorn. Perhaps genius necessitates a legible handwriting? I see. Okay, I'm done reading the blueprints. Let's go somewhere quiet. We can do these upgrades, eh? Aye. Sure, let's. Wait a second. You're finished with that whole stack? How fast do you read? To be fair, if you're used to this after however many years she's been at this, makes sense. Interesting. A little bit concerning that we're only on chapter 3. That probably means one of two things. Either an incredibly short number of chapters, or, hopefully, an incredibly long game. Done and done. I'm not entirely convinced you and your father haven't sold your souls in exchange for the favor of some dark god of technology. It looks like there's a new charge gauge on the status HUD. Sable, how can you see that? Just out of curiosity. It's called the Core Expansion System. What I gather is a new auxiliary module that recycles energy output during battle to enhance our offensive and defensive synergy. Sounds efficient enough. Can't wait to try it. Dad's handiwork is always full of surprises. I'm sure we'll figure it out in no time. Interesting. need more Wondrous Waffle attempts, but I lack Grass-type Essence for now, which is incredibly disappointing. I only have 5, so I should probably go with the Rabbit Shops Micro Trit for now, and then go for Deadly Reach. Interesting, although not what I meant to press. Kinda seems like a waste. Press the circle button to consume all crystals and activate the Orbiter's core expansion. Not all bullets can be blocked. There are some that can penetrate the core expansion shields. Alrighty, fair enough. However, that should be incredibly helpful in the future, especially against bosses and such. I was hoping you would hit that orb back towards me. It just didn't work out like that, sadly. Ow. There we go, now the shortcut's open. So we're trying to find a hidden village in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there are two, okay. So the haunted village and walk your flowery way. I should probably go and do the secondary quest first, actually, because it seems like each of these side quests gives you an upgrade to your equipment in some form. Right, for example, the Zima quest gave me an additional jump height. The underground area gave me a... what was it? It gave me a bomb increase. So overall, like, it's worth doing them if I can ever manage to get there. Which does kind of seem to be the hard part. Finding my way through these woods. Mostly just because I'm dumb, but, you know, anything to do with the game. I do also wonder if the shops restock at all. Because if so, that would be incredibly helpful. Ow. If I head down, I actually should be able to reach the objective. Because now we're back in the Verdant Forest. Hello, little bunny. I swear, why are you hostile? Like, all of the adorable shit in this game is incredibly... It's bloodthirsty. They are simply after souls, and I don't know why. Hello there. I will absolutely take a teleporter. Because theoretically, that should allow me to get back to the area in which I need to be fast. The signal's nearby. Could such a valuable object really be found in this quiet little village? I don't see why not. Pilfered, lost, jettisons, 1,000 leagues. Gears are bound to turn up in some strange places. Oh, I didn't know that. If you're gonna be this clueless, don't question my judgment. Have you forgotten what line of work I'm in, Dorkface? No need to be rude, Zella. Let's go ask around. Welcome to Merry Village, where we can make liquor out of just about anything. Village of squirrel people? Alright, fair enough. What do I do? Excuse me, Granny. It's been nearly a whole day. This liquored old heart of Granny Bourbon's buried sick. A village of alcoholic squirrel people? Alright. Excuse me, Granny Bourbon? She's probably hard of hearing. Granny Bourbon! Tevi, don't give the poor lady a heart attack. She seems to be in her like 70s, if not 80s. What the tipple is happening? Sorry to disturb your reverie. We're visitors passing through and wanted to ask if you had seen anything like this in your village. Isn't that a gear? How unusual it looks. Oh yes, I remember. But right now I have no hooch to waste on such a trifle. They must be so frightened, my poor babies. What's the stitch? Last night, a band of green uniformed Magitech swept across our merry village, seeming all out of sorts. It was most particular. My darling twins, always too curious for their own good, followed them into the forest. But they haven't been seen since. The forest fog has been especially dense this week, and I fear they've lost their way. I'd go look for them myself if I could, but even sober, my hips are 10 years too beaten. And as the matriarch of this village, I can't put others at risk of getting lost in the fogs themselves. Well, lucky for you, we're professional explorers. Fog doesn't scare us. Tevi, you're all too willing to jump face first into what seems to be magical items for no other reason than shits and gigs. I'll find and bring back your twins. Meanwhile, perhaps you could give me more info about the geek. Really? How generous of you. So they're both brunettes with long wavy hair crowned with red flowers signaling their eligibility for marriage. Alright, but about that gear, Anset and Amrito are their names. Both are lovely as our liquor is sweet. Their clothes are traditional village dress, and as for their figures, slim but shapely, just like my youthful self. Look, here's a photo of me from back in the day. It brings back memories. I too was a free spirit when I was young. All the lads couldn't take their eyes off me. I mean, sure, the wine helps. Yeah, I get the picture. Can we go already? I've been brewing moonshine from mushrooms I found in the forest. It made me feel really strange. Want to try some? I'm good. I really don't need to be tripping on moonshine, thanks. Granny bourbon seems nice, if not a little eccentric. Probably the ale talking. Makes me wonder if Magitech like you can get drunk. With a case like this, the last thing we need is alcohol addling our brains. How irresponsible for the village matriarch to be inebriated during such a situation. To be fair, they live in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere and are alcoholics. Well, it sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. A pair of twins gone missing, chasing after Magitech clad in green uniforms. I wonder if it's anything to do with that case we're working on. Let's go find those twins. Hello? You're adorable, but I'm certain you're gonna try and kill me if I just... How? Why? Why are you like this? No, nothing. Oh, I was about to say nothing. It's just a dead end. Special action, olive branch, lower your based. How do I? That is wild. I can pet the bunny! This is the best game ever. They're adorable. It's a shame that mushroom's gonna try and come and beat my ass. My hubris has gotten the better of me. I'm not trying to question mark ping the bunny. Well, what is wrong with you? The single best feature in this game, hands down, there's no contest. Hello. Be careful, once the fog sets into the forest, people often panic and get lost. Only by careful observation can the right path be found. I take it that's the fog? With the ominous change in music? So you're telling me this is gonna end up being a maze puzzle? Ow. I'm not entirely certain what just hit me there, but... Shame, I was hoping to be able to get up there, but alas. Something tells me that that was not the correct direction. So then do I just have to find the exit? Certain flowers? Yeah, it seems to be the answer. The red ones, apparently. Black magic. That should not have gone as smoothly as it did. Are you alright? Finally, another soul. She's still inside. Please, you must go help her. She's in trouble. Whoa, slow down. Who's still inside? My sister, my younger twin sister. So you're one of the twins from the Merry Village? Yes, my name is Anzette, and my little sister, Armetta. She's still lost somewhere in the forest fog. Don't worry, I was sent by Granny Bourbon to assist you. Stay put, and I'll bring your sister in no time. Alrighty. Please be careful. Ow, rude. I wonder if there are any secret areas hidden in the fog? Because there are some... God damn it, I ended up right back where I was. Areas with multicolored red flowers, which... Ow. probably aren't the way I have to go. Ow. Wait, so then where do I go? Because down was the wrong direction. Black fucking magic, I swear to God. What's worse is that I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. Well, I was definitely right about black magic. The stars, how you've all conspired to lead me to a maiden as lovely as summer's first blossom. Might I, Rolio, have the honor of learning the name of the most bewitching blossom. It's lovely, you mean me? Yes, ma chérie. Do you see any other creature here of such pristine beauty? Other than my gallant self, of course? You're the perfect match for me, with your eyes of valiant jade that have utterly entrapped my soul. My name is Armedo. Such a name that is poetry even to my cultivated ears. Lady Armedo, will you grant me the honor of accompanying you on a picnic? I know the perfect place. Wait, please don't come any closer. Wow, this is more dramatic than the soap operas I watch with my family. I feel as I'm seeing something I shouldn't be. Alright, that's enough. Cut it out, Romeo. If they know Romeo, that means that someone wrote Romeo and Juliet in this world. Which means that Shakespeare probably existed? The British are confirmed to exist in this world? The horror. The name is Ruleo. Get it right. Why? What a great Gracile Grunian? Who might you be? I'm Tevi, and I'm here to escort Armedo out of here. I don't know what you were planning to do to her, your weird uncle, but you better call it quits before my spanner decides to intervene. Uncle? No. What a preposterous misunderstanding. Perhaps you should get your eyes checked. I can assure you that I have only the noblest of intentions, simply acting in accordance with the desires of my hopelessly willful heart. When the hero saves the beauty, naturally, it should follow that a great love blossoms, red and fervent, beckoning one to pluck it if they dare surrender it to its fiery passion. I will be so bold, and you will not come between us. Just what are you on about? No point in talking sense into someone as delusional as that. Sometimes they just need a good old-fashioned clobbering. pretty much just need to stay away from him as much as possible, so that I have hope of dodging that. Ow. I need you and your resist to go to hell. Ow. You hurt a lot, actually. Run away. There we go, broken. And out comes his ultimate. Button, there we go. Fortunately, Romeo, your Juliet's not here, so it's finally about time that you just please go away. Especially now that you've been broken. And that's game. There we go. This feeling, what is it? Rejection, please. Burn that into your brain. How strange. They should only be pain from so brutal a punishment, but I feel something else. Something that tugs and burns within me, a sensation that transcends explanation. Masochism. That's that feeling. No. Just now. You awakened this in me, so surely it must be you. You are my new love. Yikes, what's wrong with this guy? Does he need another beatdown? Somehow I get the feeling that's exactly what he wants. Please wait. I heard from your sister that you were being pursued. Was this creep, wasn't it? Fear not, he's no match for me. I'll just kick him off a cliff or something. You misunderstand. Sir Rolio means no ill. He's not a bad man. After all, he saved me. Really? I'm sorry for not explaining earlier. I was just so flustered that I couldn't speak. After my sister and I followed that band of Magitech to the forest, the fog descended and we lost them, as well as our own way. While fleeing from hostile woodland beasts, I was separated from her. But I'm safe, only because of Sir Rolio saved me from a swarm of fearsome predators just now. It was simply a gentleman's duty to protect all that's good in the world. If that's the case, then why'd you run away from him? We thought you were being harassed. No, you misunderstand. I'm moved by Sir Rollo's kind words, but it's just that I'm gay? No, triply based. Actually a boy. It looks like you have some catching up to do, Sella. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? At a young age, my father abandoned me and my sister at Mary Village. We were raised by Granny Bourbon and the others. I'll never know for sure, but deep down I believe that my father, strong and proud, wanted nothing to do with a son like me, who preferred picking flowers instead of splitting wood. My sister's always supported me, never admonishing me for borrowing her clothes, even braided my hair. And so I lived, trying to cling to whatever sense of self I could muster. But the memory of my father's back, as he left us, always checks me. Makes me question if it's okay for me to just be myself. I'm grateful for the villagers, that the villagers accepted me, but I've heard how people outside think it's unnatural. I've never fit in, not even in my own skin. This guise is what brings me comfort. Seeing Sir Rollo's strength brought back memories of my father and all the doubts and fears that lingered in his wake, and that's why I ran. I'm sorry, Sir Rollo. I didn't mean to deceive you. I should have spoken earlier instead of disappointing you like this. Someone like me isn't worthy of your sentiments. You can take back your words, but if you can forgive me, that is all I ask. It seems you're quite mistaken, sweet Armetta. I knew the truth of you from the start, but you misunderstand. The beauty that I pursue in life is unrestrained by the confines that inhibit others. Yours is the one that transcends the boundaries of trivial labels and I have been intoxicated since I laid eyes upon you. However I wish to live, so it shall be. Your radiance regardless remains undimmed, for it is independent of all but your spirit, and therefore truly singular. I'm torn, because on one hand, That is unbelievably based. But on the other hand, hey, if I remember correctly, Rilla was at the start of the game. He's a bandit. But that's not really a, deal breaker. It's the over-the-top poetic, manner of speaking, which makes it hard for me personally to take him seriously. Be true and dance through life, Amila. You are destined to be a trailblazer, a ray of sun shining upon the sullen masses. You can love whoever you want, and you are worthy of the same love in return. Sir Rula. Wow, he's so inspiring. Really laying it on thick, eh? Don't think I've forgotten about you three, Miss Tevi, Miss Angel, Miss Demon. My dazzling dames, fine fills, enchanting ingeniuses, all of you lovely ladies are eligible to become my new loves. And I think Brother's lost the sauce now, but I'm not a lady. Wait a second, didn't you just confess our meta just now? As bon vivants par excellence, my love is a pendulum that knows no bounds. It's both a blessing and a curse. There's so much beauty in this world. No two roses smell the same, even guarded by 1,000 thorns. If I can get close enough to catch but a fleeting whiff of their tender perfumes, no pain is too great to endure. Thanks, but no. I literally have zero interest in such things. Why, such a cold and devastatingly alluring temperament? Rejection only kindles the embers of desire. No. And now he's lost me again, personally. In terms of whoever the hell he is. No means no, brother. You've already been shot down. Take that and stop. I can't help but be drawn like a moth to a flame. Hey, personal space. I believe we're quite made for each other. I don't reciprocate the attentions of self-satisfied men like you. Besides, you're much too tall for my taste. If you wish for me to kneel down before you, my lady, just say the word and it shall be done. Rolo, you need to chill and take no as an answer. Granny Bourbon's probably worried to get sick. We should get back to her. Come on, let's go. Thank you so much for bringing back my sister. No problem, just doing my job. Don't go running off into the woods. It's dangerous. I've told you two before, the fog this time of year is thicker than the drunken haze caused by our snogberry punch. It won't happen again, Nana. Sorry, Mima. We were much too curious and simply had to investigate. In our excitement, we forgot how scary the thick fog forest can be. Yeah, it's crawling with weird creatures and even weirder weirdos. Weirdo he may be, it seems like not even you are immune to the charm of such quasic theatrics? Like that's any of your business? Come, Anset. Should we go tell the others we're safe? Why that Armada, looking awfully rosy, with such a fine maiden blush upon her cheeks. That reminds me, strapping lads tried to woo me back in the day. Their cajolery would make me tipsy with butterflies, so charming they were. It's been a while since I've seen her so vivacious. Could it be that she met someone she fancied? Sure seems that way. Anyway, Gurney Behrman, I brought back the twins as promised. If you don't mind, could you tell me more about the gear-shaped object? Ah, yes, I remember now. A while ago, those kids from the village gave me something of the sort, saying it was a doodad they found in the woods. I tried to use it as a coaster for my whiskey glasses. When set upon it, the drinks seemed to become even tastier, as if infused with some magical essence. A magical gear being used as a toaster. Coaster, not toaster. I think that'd be wild though. So this coaster is still in your possession, right? Yesterday, a young foreigner came by our village, a handsome fellow with a maid of long red hair who claimed to be a liquor enthusiast. He seemed very interested in the trinket, so I gave it to him. He was dashing, if only I were a few decades younger. I'd have given him more than just the coaster. Long red hair. Of course it was that flouncing flop. Okay, that was my mistake. I hadn't considered that Rolo would also be after the astral gear. This whole time I was thinking how familiar that historic voice had sounded. Histrionic voice had sounded. Now I finally remember, I'd heard it once at the bandit space. He's got to be a member of the Golden Hands. That would certainly explain his skills with sigils. But Mr. Rolo's manners certainly didn't make him out to be a bandit. He never used force to steal the gear and anything underhanded like that. A mouth like that is all he needs to steal whatever he wants. I guess you're right. Well, nothing we can do about that now. It's too far gone. Oh, don't worry. With how much of an interest he's shown in you, I'm sure you'll meet again in the future. Forget it. I hate that that's the button. How strange life is, and sometimes so wonderful. You'd never know what's around the corner. Upon returning to our room, we found a single red rose on our meadow's bed. When she saw it, her smile was like the autumn sunrise. I wonder where it came from. Oh, I forgot to use the impassion buff. Pardon? What's exploding down here? Man of armor? Alrighty, that's actually pretty good. Although I must admit, I don't quite know how to get there from here, so... regardless, I guess. Now, onward we venture forth. Actually, I think if we come back up here, we can actually get to... the portal back this way. Even though significantly less of them, it does still seem like there's an annoying number of bots that pop up. But regardless, that objective's done, all that really should be left is to venture off into the haunted forest and continue. There's really not a good way to teleport there, is there? However, for now, let's head back to Morose and see if we can't find... or see if the shops have restocked. Shame? Unfortunately, the answer seems to be no, not really. Or at least that is until... maybe it does eventually restock? I don't know, I can't say for certain. However, for now... Right, there's a door in this direction. I forgot about that. Can't get up there yet, sadly. However, I can see where this leads. Oh, wait, no, I was already down here. Where do you lead? Oh yeah, apparently I'm just blind. Yeah, give me synchronized support. And is there anything else that I actually want? That's actually really good. Because as long as I can maintain a high combo in boss fights, having a 5th combo attack is actually really helpful. Alrighty. But for right this second, however, I will be right back. And whenever I return, off into the scary decay woods. Anyway, I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. And now we're off to venture into the haunted woods of death. You know, fun times, fun times. Absolutely take that. Northwest. Oh, horrifying. Okay. I'll take more melee damage. Thank you very much. Now then, let's come back in this direction. And there we go. And more HP, lovely. Now there's something I'm kind of curious about, because technically you don't need to do Zima's quest, right? Fetch his... Well, I think you still need to grab the boots, the bunny boots, to be able to get to that boss fight. And the game might just yell at you if you try and come this way too early. But I'm still... Hello? Are you just a trick, or are you just here to suggest that I do that? Unfortunately, that trip is only one way, so I have to come back up here, and then go through here. Boy, this forest sure is big. As big as it is, it's as big as it is unsettling. Pick up the pace, we're nearly there. So there's no need to be so impatient. Like, we can take a second to talk about how creepy the forest is. Because it is very creepy, and that does make sense. Ow. Don't think it's quite high enough. There we go, easy enough. Range damage, nice. Honestly, I need more of pretty much all of those, because if not, then I think this is gonna start getting really hard really quickly. I do think it's funny that there's just a small area in which I can sit inside this thing and just not get hit. Even though from that angle I do almost no damage. So that's just something to keep in mind. Ow. Noted, the bats are ever so slightly faster than me. Okay, this was the wrong direction. Ow. Rude. I knew that was one of the bandits, but still, like, it didn't notice me, it didn't attack me or anything like that, so I was like, okay, cool. We're cool. We should sit here, chill, be friends. No. I really don't like those mushrooms. Just, all the eyes are just wrong. Now then, since that was the wrong direction, that just falls. So maybe I have to go up? Seems like I have to go up. Let's see here, because I need to unequip something. And there we go. Hello, this is a... It's probably not the best thing, you know, when the first thing you see, the first person you meet in the village is the town's plague doctor, you know. Probably doesn't mean good things for the town. I don't feel too bad despite the decay. Cece's potion must be working. Everybody's wearing strange-looking masks. I wonder if it's to protect against decay? Let's ask the villagers. Excuse me? Mercenaries? Yes? Call me Anton. I'm the resident doctor. We've been waiting for you. I understand how difficult this job is, and the sacrifices you mercenaries have to make. But that's why you're here, right? To finish the job? Right, yep, that's what we're here for. This might be your last chance. Once the mutant flowers start pollinating, the decay's levels will spike, rendering the forest impossible to enter for a while. Mutant flowers? Can you explain what our task is? You must head into the plagued forest and retrieve the heart of Malaphage, hive minds of the mutant flowers. Its heart will be used to create a potent antidote for decay, enough to last the village several years. In destroying the Malaphage, its spawn too will perish, and decaying levels will stabilize to a manageable rate, at least until... You remember earlier about what I was saying about, there being less spots popping up? Yeah, I'm clearly a liar. What's kind of crazy is that some of these date back to like 10, 11 years ago. In destroying the Malaphage, its bond too will perish, and decaying levels will stabilize to a manageable rate, at least until... Never mind. To the east is the plagued forest. Please make haste. I will await you on the return path. A decay mitigating device obtained from Dr. Anton offers resistance in decay areas. Remember, Malaphage is just another corrupted bioform. Sorry, I was mumbling to myself. Poor Dr. Anton, it said that she was the first turned into a specter. Then other baleful creatures began to appear. I was there that night in Anathema. She was the one who brought disaster upon us. I saw it. She was the one who loosed the decay upon this land. Why? Why doesn't anyone believe me? You're horrifying. Is he potentially talking about the Queen? Nice. Ow, rude. I didn't realize my spanner could just destroy those blocks like that. I mean, I guess it's probably only for, like, money blocks, but if that's not the case and I can destroy more things, that'd actually be pretty awesome. Oh. Heavens, suffocating. These plants are all mutated. Is it because of the decay? Yes, as ZC said, exposure to decay damages all bioforms. flora, fauna, and magic attack. Bioforms grow weak as they're poisoned and gradually mutate into factors that further propagate the spread of decay. Corpses reanimated by decay become specters. Do specters possess a consciousness? It's possible. They've known to act in intelligent, calculated ways that transcend basic instincts. Perhaps akin to how we match tech or given essence through nano, decay provides something similar to the specters. Just hearing about it gives me goosebumps. I do have to say, even though the concept itself is horrifying, the soundtrack absolutely goes hard. When there are targets nearby, transform basic attack combo 1 into windmill strike. The more buffs you have, the greater the damage and range. If windmill hits, it can directly be followed up, and it causes higher damage to melee, or to flying things. Oh, okay, so I think windmill basic air combo, not basic ground combo. It was a trick. Ow. Thank you, because I'm absolutely gonna need it in this area. I was unaware that they had added 8 poison swamps to this game, but you know. Figures. There we go, there's the next wonderful waffle attempt. Now I just need the, I assume, dark things sometimes? Ow. Oop. Thank you. Rank C, frenzy defense when it reaches S. Alrighty. I don't think I have the ability to equip it right now. I think I'm max on equipment points. However, what I can do is launch the Venus flytrap to the moon. Ow. Oh, I somehow have managed to avoid that. Not the spike trap though. So don't get me wrong, I appreciate the tutorial, but I've been playing this game for 8 hours now, probably close to 9. Why is this the first time we're getting introduced to the combo counter? Ow. Oh, that's really not good. There we go. I forgot about you, not gonna lie. And then away it teleports again. I really need to be careful about that shotgun blast from point blank. Because although things don't hurt a lot right now, doesn't mean if I get careless, they won't absolutely deck me. Like that. I didn't know that I could break the shields off their arms. Yay, more damage. Don't think I can get up there though. I'm really close, just not quite there yet. Run away! I may be a little bit lost. Ow. Maybe I just like pen? And then there they go. Honestly, these things are kind of annoying. Oh, hell, I forgot about the poison. I don't know who designed this trap, but they did a very good job at trying to kill me. Especially because I can't figure out why I only do like 3 damage to these things. Which is the main reason why they take forever to kill. I am super poisoned too. Ow. I desperately need you all to go away. Because otherwise I'm about to die. Why are there more things coming for me? Are we done with things trying to come for my soul? Because if so, that would be great. Quickly dip in here and grab you. Oh, I know where I am again. Okay. Sorry, I got lost for a second, like not entirely certain where I was. I wonder if I could actually hop across that gap on that thing's back. Like that? That'd be kind of funny, actually. Now I low-key kind of want to try it. Just to see what's in that room. It works! Hey, alright. Thank you. And I should now be able to equip something else. Probably you, actually. Not the button I meant to press. Nope, you do the same thing. My problem is that I just don't know how to get, or rather should I say, where I'm meant to be going? Again, not the button I wanted. There we go. Potentially, if I come back and... I can't go up any further in that place, just due to the... Ow, rude. There we go, okay. Dodge value charge within 2 seconds of any melee attack that hits. Upper slash becomes a dodge move. Is there a cooldown on that? No. No, there is not. Meaning that as long as I just melee attack, my uppercut now counts as a dodge. That is actually awesome. Should have guessed it was a trap. But we found the portal. There's something up there, I just have no idea what it is exactly. And now if I run back in this direction, come back up here. Rude. That's what you get. Hop over to you. Anyone else want some? Because I know as soon as I touch that thing up there, another one's gonna spawn and blow it up. No? So far we're good? Hey. And now that that shortcut's unlocked, we can get back here. Or not, I guess. I can't get up there. Cross the room, touch you again. That sounds like a person's voice. They're in trouble. Why do these things always happen in creepy forests? Because if they happen in a normal forest, then that forest would become creepy, would it not? Also, if it was a normal forest, then it'd be peaceful, hopefully. Other than the occasional, like, bear or something trying to rip out your throat. Amity's prayers, it's huge. I'm guessing this is a mutant flower that Doc was talking about. Malaphage. Incredible what decay can do, turning a plant into a specter of this size. I think it's noticeless. What do we do? Spectre or not, it's only a plant. I've pruned a few gardens before. How hard could it be? Something tells me the demon flower from hell is not going to be as simple as trimming a few weeds. And then if I hit him with that should hit him with the impassioned? Yeah! Attack increases, defense decreases, and combo increases more quickly. Why are there so many tongues? What the actual hell? There's someone inside. That voice we heard from earlier is theirs. I don't think that person's a person anymore. They're a beastkin? Not anymore. There's a gauge transmuted their corpse fusing with the flora here. They're surely a specter by now. But this fusion is different. Fusion of different bioform types. I didn't know such a thing was possible. We should have to put a stop to it. It's healing. I take it that was a hint to get up. Boss special debuffs and buffs. Upon obtaining its reverse jelly drop from the assist, you can temporarily use double jump a certain amount of times, even in absence of double jump upgrade. During boss battles, Tevi or the boss may get special boss or debuffs. no, keep attacking, please. I'm not entirely certain what causes me to be able to use that multiple times in a row. But I'm not complaining. Ow. I desperately need you to stop that. I'm kind of concerned about when her special attack's gonna start. Because it should start soon. Silly, do the job. Disable. There we go, Impassion is done. All I can kind of just sit here and hope to do until the spikes get away is... Ow. Wait. Or just probably with range attacks. Hopefully this will be the last one. No, not actually. They're probably just gonna keep respawning. This is just to give me the double jump, I guess. There we go. It's broken. Just a little bit close. But there we go. Whew. And that should be the Malphage heart, I think. Welcome back, Ulu. What bitter power. I didn't expect it to put up such a fight. So, what were you saying about pruning gardens? It's not my fault I'm such a brown thumb. Anyway, looks like this is it. Malphage's heart. It's still oozing. I really can't stand slimy, sticky things. At least it's over now. She's finally free. Oh, hello. Slick boots travel with the smoothness of a shiny scalp that allows for sliding. Finally, there are a lot of areas that now I kind of have to go back and try to explore. Kind of gonna hop over everything, just so that I can get back to the village and turn in the heart, because it's gross and concerning. I don't honestly want it in my pockets anymore. I'm not entirely certain how you're supposed to get back over there. Oh, hello. Hey, Doc. Merciful gods, you actually did it. We used this heart to create the next batch of potions. Well and good, but it was the person trapped inside the flower. What happened to her? If you don't want to talk about it, then I won't press you. No, I owe you an explanation. It's the least I can do to thank you for your help, so I'll tell you. Our sordid tale. From the times of our ancestors, we have lived here in Ulskin Village. It used to be a vibrant, sprawling beastkin settlement that reached deep into the once fervent forest. We mostly keep to ourselves, but that changed when the human Empress Dahlia ascended to the throne. She was very kind to us, and we in turn were loyal to the crown. Empress Dahlia was beloved by many, I've heard as much. Yes. As such, during the Magitek Rebellion, bands of us villagers went to Anathema to deliver humans from the wrath of the insurgent Magitek, bringing and sheltering them here. Alas, they knew no gratitude. As our strongest and most able-bodied departed again and again for Anathema, the humans looted our village and killed our people. The old, the young, the frail, the very ones that tended to them in their time of need. My kind-hearted wife, ever knowledgeable about medicine, was a victim. What? Shortly after, we discovered what was happening. When it happened, our village was caught in a violent storm of decay. The creatures and plants began to mutate, and soon the village and surrounding forests were infested. we were forced to abandon our home. Twisting the night further, decay caused our villagers' corpses to fuse with the surrounding flora. Creating monstrous species, these specters cannibalize each other, feeding themselves with the flesh of their own. 30 years. 30 long years Koda had to endure. At last her suffering has ended. No wonder, her desperate rage was palpable. Yet in the midst of it all, I heard her cry out for you, Doctor. I'm sorry, this was my duty all along. I couldn't even face her. My own wife turned into a monster, defiled by decay. So that heart, it's the remnant imparted by our perished. At least, that's what I believe. Why do you continue to stay here? In such a dangerous place, a constant reminder of such tragedy. We've been exposed to decay far too long. Our appearances are ruined. People like us have nowhere else to go. Our village is one perched at the edge of hell, but hell holds secrets it yields only to those who stare into its depths. Striving to understand decay, that is the obsession that has spurred us all this time. I'm certain you would have fled in fear, much less accepted this favor from me, if you saw my face. At least with an outfit like this, I can feel almost normal. Take this antidote. It's getting late. If you wait around here longer, I wager you'll be putting it into future use. Decay antidote. A potent antidote for decay distilled by a decay reservoir. Offers a resistance in heavy decay areas, also slows damage caused by decay, granting immunity from death by decay. To be honest, the reason why our village has survived until now is not solely because of antidotes we developed. After the disaster, many villagers became infected by decay, suffering grave ailments. In just a few days, all the blood bags in the hospital were exhausted. Eventually, most everyone perished. And yet, there were patients who survived after receiving blood transfusions from a certain donor. It seemed the blood allowed its recipients to develop some sort of tolerance to decay. Therefore, it's likely that somehow the donor had developed an immunity to decay. Lurking back, his body never shows any sign of infection. I didn't know people could be immune to decay. It surprised me as well. By the time I had noticed the effects of the transfusions, he'd already left the village. He departed to carry out the inevitable task of dispatching his family, who had been killed during the rebellion and turning to specters. Do you know what happened to him? No, he hasn't been seen since. All I wish is for the victims to forget their pain and live the rest of their lives in peace. How much do you want to bet that that was either the man that Zima was with? Or Zima himself, because we know that there are many secrets that Zima holds. That we just have zero clue to. I did not mean to come back here. Now the difficulty is going to be finding my way out of here. But my hypothesis at the moment is that it was actually the queen who released decay on everything. Based off of that villager and the opening scene we saw. Well, that was kind of a waste. So it seems like Sable hits objects harder, but Celia has more damage, I think? But in the end, it's not but speculation. Definitely not where I'm meant to go. Alrighty everyone, unfortunately that is all the time I have for today. I hope all of you have a wonderful night, evening, day, morning, wherever you may be. And I hope all of you stay safe. Good night everyone. Bye bye.